everyone, Trisha here, checking in. Trisha and Lucas, my co-host for today's video. We'll see how long that lasts. I am checking in for my 3-week post-op check-in, and that means that I weighed in this morning. Just a few stats. My high weight was 245. My surgery weight was 233, and today's weight was 215.2, which means that I am 0.2 pounds away from that 30 pounds lost mark, which, having dieted my whole life, is incredible to me because it's been 5 weeks since the start of this process, which was the start of my pre-op diet. So 29.8 pounds is my total lost, and 3.2 pounds is what I lost this week. I feel like, everything's going to start slowing down, but I'm actually really excited about that number because if you've been on any message boards or anything, you've probably read about the dreaded 3-week stall. So hopefully maybe I'm going to avoid that. I don't know. That would be really awesome because it is discouraging, I'm sure, not to see any weight coming off. So far, very happy with my progress. Well, let's get started. My diet this week, as I described in the last video, was supposed to be 3 to 4 ounces of protein in my 3 mini meals a day, plus protein shakes to supplement. I have not been able to eat 4 ounces in one sitting at all. I can get close if it's something. I can get close if it's something like soup, but I had cheeseburger soup for dinner last night, and it was super, super good. And I feel like I got maybe close to 4 ounces of that down, but in general, I cannot even come close to eating 4 ounces in volume of food. Not helpful. I do feel like I'm not eating enough. I have trouble because I'll eat breakfast in the morning and I'm just not hungry, and I have to try to remember to drink my protein shake at like somewhere between breakfast and lunch. And by the time I am feeling like maybe I want to eat something, I'll have my protein shake, and then it's 2 or 3 o'clock and all I've had is breakfast and a protein shake, and that's not good. So I've almost been completely skipping lunch, my mini meal, lunch, and it's really struggling. And like I said last week, I've been trying to increase my calories, and I'm really struggling to get to 600 calories a day, and I'm getting there, but what I've actually had to do is stop using the lower fat cheese and meats, and so I'm using full fat sausage with my breakfast and full fat cheese, and at least then it's helping me increase my calories because I can't get the volume in that I need to get to those calories right now. I cannot handle a second protein shake in a day, and that's because I'm just so tired of them. And it's not that they taste bad. I use the Premier Protein ready-made shakes and chocolate. I know, they're not that good. You'd probably like it. It tastes like chocolate milk. And so yeah, no, they're not bad, but I've tried other ones and they're not any better. I just don't want to drink a shake. And so what I've been doing is, at the end of the day, if I haven't met my protein goal, is I will drink Isopure clear protein drinks. So it's about 160 calories for 40 ounces and 40 grams of protein. So if I'm not at my protein goal at the end of the day, I'll take half of one of those, mix it in with my water bottle because it is a little bit strong tasting, and it really does kind of taste like Kool-Aid. So then I just make sure to finish that water by the end of the day, and then I'm usually at my protein goal, and it adds, good 80 calories. So having upped my calories a bit this week, I am feeling a little less low energy. So I'm going to continue to strive for that 600 mark until I can manage to get more in. So, yeah, so that's, I guess, oh my gosh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. He's just on the floor now, and if you hear some squeaking in the background, right on cue, buddy. He's wearing squeaker shoes, so I'm sorry if that gets annoying, but that'll keep him occupied so I can finish this video. I wanted to talk a little bit about pain. So I've had this week I've started having some, I guess what I would describe as like deep muscle pain. It's not at one of my incisions. It's about 2 or 3 inches below my incisions on my left side. I've done my, super detailed and thorough research, aka I Googled it, and I found that that's pretty common. So I'm just sort of writing it out. But what happens is that by the end of the day, no matter what I've done, around 5 or 6 o'clock, I start getting this really achy pain in my muscle, and it gets to the point where it's painful enough that I have to at least take some Tylenol. And if I've had a day where I've doing too much lifting of lifting Lucas or whatever, or too much walking or getting in and out of the car, it starts in earlier and it's stronger. So I'm really ready for that to stop. But other than that, I'm not having any pain at any of my incision sites. I'm not having any nausea or vomiting. And so, yeah, I'm just hoping that goes away soon. It is impeding my walking, which is one thing that I wanted to work on this week. But if I go for a walk, I end up really sore at the end of the day. And so I don't know if it's like the kind of thing where the more you walk, the better it'll get, or the more I work it, then it's not healing. So I don't know. So I'm just trying to take it easy for now and hoping that it goes away soon and I can kind of get back on a more vigorous walking schedule. But yeah, I think that too will help with my energy, in addition to my increased calories. A whole 600 calories a day. I know I'm going wild over here. So just that's basically my updates. If you just wanted to know how surgery is going, you can stop watching now. But I did want to talk about a couple other things. My sister got engaged last night, and it was also her birthday party. So it was really super fun. I actually set up like a wine tasting and cheese pairing, and chocolate pairing for her. And so the reason I'm bringing this up is one thing that has surprised me has been how it's not that difficult for me to cook food and prepare food and be around food that I can't eat. And I thought that would be really difficult. And so it's very surprising to me how I'm cutting up this chocolate and I'm cutting, well, the cheese I can have, but I'm, pouring this wine for the tasting, and I didn't have a single taste of the chocolate or the wine, and I'm fine with it. And I'm the kind of person who before surgery would probably eat like half the chocolate before it ever made it to the tray. So it's such a strange feeling. It's great, but it's weird. So yeah, we went out for dinner and everybody had drinks, and I was a designated driver because I couldn't drink. It's not difficult, and it's sort of, I don't know, blows my mind that I'm not struggling with that, at least not yet. So, one thing though that I'm really, really excited about, obviously I'm happy for my sister, but I shy away so much from photos I have for the last, year, because I've been so unhappy with the way that I look, particularly in photos, that I'm excited that when she gets married in, a year or so, not only will I not be so self-conscious about whatever dress I'll be in the wedding, whatever dress she decides on for her bridesmaids, because I'm not going to, hopefully by then I'll be feeling really good about myself, but I'm not going to be super embarrassed about all the pictures. So my sister-in-law got married while I was pregnant with my son, and I was quite pregnant. I was like 7 months and overweight. So I'm like super pregnant and just feel like, my face was so bad in all the pictures. I was really embarrassed about it. So I'm very excited about that. Finally, I just wanted to say, I will still make the product review video, which I keep saying that. But I'm also going to do an about me video and a sort of my weight loss journey video, which I was inspired by Having Heather, which HALVING Heather, her YouTube channel. She made some really great, really raw videos about her sort of story of what she's gone through with her weight during her life, and it really inspired me to do the same. Just the way that she approached it was really impressive how honest and sort of brutally honest she was with herself. And so I want to put that out there as well. That's, I think, all I have for today. Sorry again, this got long. I don't mean for it to be this long, but thank you for watching. And if you have anything that you want to know about me to include in my About Me video, email me, triciasleevestory@gmail.com, or leave a comment down below, and I would be happy to answer those for you. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a good journey, and have a great week. Bye.